Well, I think this pretty much closes the book on its Me Too. They're tuning in for Me Too. Oh, the WNBA's not going to like that. Oh, those Angel Reese trolls online that are trying to come for me and other YouTube channels, y'all aren't going to like this. Good. Too bad.
Don't hate the player, hate the game she got, because she's really talented, especially for being Palangi, She's like the Stephen Curry of WNBA with the threes and stuff. Like, proven fact is, they had a game on June 7th scheduled. It was going to be Angel Reese's team, which she plays for Chicago, and then for Caitlin Clark's team. They were supposed to go up there playing Chicago on June 7th. First, the ticket sales were at $76 a ticket. Then after they found out Caitlin Clark's not playing that game, she got injured, sales dropped to $25 a ticket.
I mean, it's more statistical proof, data, to confirm exactly what we've been saying, that Caitlin Clark is driving this whole ship, this whole bus. She's driving it. Everybody else, get in the back. Get in the back. I mean, it's more statistical proof, data, to confirm exactly what we've been saying, that Caitlin Clark is driving this whole ship, this whole bus. She's driving it. Everybody else, get in the back. Get in the back.
Ticket sales are down 70% in many places. The Fever played the Mystics 2 nights ago. The cheapest ticket before her injury was announced was $41, okay? The cheapest one. After her injury was announced and people knew that she wasn't gonna be playing, the lowest ticket price dropped to $3. This is the Caitlin Clark effect. The WNBA still doesn't quite realize what they have in Caitlin Clark. She is the absolute golden goose, the golden ticket. She is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. They must protect her at all costs. You can argue all you want if she's the best player in the league, but you absolutely cannot argue if she's the most important, because she is. She is more valuable than all the other players combined, and that is just a fact.
Imagine a phenomenon so powerful, it can turn nosebleed seats into luxury items one moment, then crash their value to a few dollars the next, all based on the presence of one player. We're not talking about a seasoned legend, but a rookie who's single-handedly reshaping an entire league, sparking an economic earthquake and a cultural revolution. This isn't just basketball, it's a fascinating, at times uncomfortable, look at how an established institution grapples with unprecedented, explosive success. Let's cut straight to the numbers, because they tell an undeniable story. Before Caitlin Clark's arrival, or even before an injury might sideline her, tickets to her games would soar. We've seen seats priced at $76 or even $86, but the moment news broke that she wouldn't be playing, those same tickets plummeted to $25. In another instance, a $41 ticket crashed to a shocking $3. This isn't just a minor dip, it's a complete market capitulation. It's a stark, almost absurd illustration of just how much her individual presence drives demand. This level of market influence, especially for a rookie, is almost unheard of in team sports. It's Clarkonomics in full effect, rewriting the laws of supply and demand overnight. But the Caitlin Clark effect extends far beyond single-game tickets. We're talking about TV ratings shattering records, merchandise flying off shelves faster than they can be stocked, and fan attendance spikes that have filled arenas typically reserved for major NBA teams. Her jersey sales at one point were up an astounding 1,193%. After she declared for the draft, her team, the Indiana Fever, received over 6,000 phone calls from people wanting season tickets in just 3 days. Even their mascot, Freddie Fever, saw appearance requests jump by 150%. This isn't mere hype, it's a fundamental atmospheric shift, transforming the entire landscape of the WNBA. She's not just playing basketball. She's generating revenue streams, creating a national buzz, and pulling in demographics the league has long struggled to reach. So, what is this phenomenon? It's more than just her undeniable talent, her logo three-pointers, or her GPS-guided passes. It's a unique blend. Almost as if LeBron's star power, Steph Curry's shooting range, and Taylor Swift's almost cult-like fandom were somehow fused into one unstoppable supernova. She possesses that rare spark, that lightning in a Gatorade bottle that can't be taught or replicated. It's cultural momentum. Even when she's not on the court, arenas remain packed, fans hoping for a glimpse or just to be part of the electricity she generates. She's not just a player, she's become the main character in the league's unfolding storyline, a movement that transcends mere wins and losses. And yet, amidst this unprecedented boom, an uncomfortable truth has emerged: resistance. We've witnessed a not-so-subtle meltdown from some WNBA veterans who seem to have missed the memo that more fans and more money ultimately benefit everyone. Instead of embracing the tidal wave of attention Clark brings, some players have resorted to side-eyes, passive-aggressive Instagram stories, and comments about rookies needing to earn it. It's a strange dynamic, almost as if Caitlyn walked in and repoed their endorsement checks. Remember Angel Reese refusing to answer a question about Clark's impact? The vibe is less teamwork makes the dream work, and more who let her sit. At our lunch table? The veteran envy, whether conscious or unconscious, is louder than a buzzer beater in overtime. This tension isn't just petty drama, it highlights a deeper struggle within the WNBA, adapting to sudden, massive success. For years, the league fought for recognition, often operating on the fringes of mainstream sports. Now, with Clark, they've been thrust into the national spotlight. And not everyone seems ready for the glare. It's a challenge to pivot from a scrappy, underdog mentality to managing a bona fide cultural phenomenon. The gatekeeping behavior, while perhaps stemming from a desire to preserve the league's hard-fought identity, paradoxically risks alienating the very audience Clark is bringing in. This moment could be a golden era for the league, but egos trying to play full-court press on progress could dim its brightest light. Then there's the curious, almost bewildering case of Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. While Clark is out there, generating millions, driving media narratives, and pulling unprecedented viewership, Engelbert appears to be penning articles and giving PowerPoint presentations titled "How I Saved the WNBA." She's claiming all the credit, outlining strategic pillars and three-point plans that supposedly orchestrated this boom. It's an astonishing disconnect. Clark didn't drop 40 points in the Final Four because of a Q2 marketing projection. She didn't ignite a nationwide merchandise craze because of a new Think Player First initiative. She did it through raw, undeniable talent and an almost mystical cultural resonance. The commissioner seems to be treating Caitlin Clark like an intern responsible for Gatorade logistics, rather than the undisputed catalyst of a multi-million-dollar economic revival. Want to truly test this theory? Just remove Caitlin Clark from the equation, poof, gone. Suddenly, that once thunderous crowd would resemble a high school reunion at a silent disco. ESPN coverage would be buried under cornhole championships and reruns of 2012 bowling tournaments. Ratings would be doing the limbo under basement levels. Cathy Engelbert is on a tour, dropping strategic growth initiatives like she's Steve Jobs unveiling the WNBA iPhone, while the whole operation would still be rehearsing in a YMCA gym if not for Clark's gravity-defying skills. The only thing truly behind the scenes right now is the harsh reality check waiting to hit if Caitlin Clark takes a week off. Adding to the complexity and concern is the alarming reality of Clark's physical safety on the court. She's getting clobbered like she walked into a clearance sale with a full cart, drawing more fouls than a chicken nugget in a vegan cafe. Yet, the referees often stand there acting like, play on, play on. What are we playing? Mad Max Fury Road? This isn't just about tough basketball, it's about protecting the league's most valuable asset. Caitlin is the league's stimulus package, its golden goose, and the fact that she's being roughhoused, with seeming impunity, should trigger a congressional investigation. Forget load management, this is legacy management. You don't let the goose laying all those golden eggs get hacked to bits in the paint every night, especially when referees appear to be whistling Kumbaya. This moment is Caitlin Clark's LeBron, Serena, or Steph Curry breakthrough. It's her chance to build a cinematic universe around herself, and, by extension, the entire WNBA. Instead, it feels like the league is letting her get tackled as if she stumbled into an NFL scrimmage. The very players who should be grateful for their suddenly booming paychecks are throwing elbows like it's 1992 Detroit Pistons cosplay night. Caitlin doesn't need a reality check. She needs security, and a highlight reel played before every game with a bold "do not touch" warning across the screen. Without her, this season would have the excitement of a lukewarm decaf latte. The league's internal tension between admiration and envy is undeniable, and Caitlin Clark's rise only intensifies it. The cognitive dissonance is staggering. Yes, we know there are stars in the WNBA. Diana Taurasi could probably elbow a brick wall, and the wall would apologize. But Clark possesses something that goes beyond mere basketball skill. Even her mistakes become trending topics. When she takes a charge, Twitter erupts. When she's hip-checked, sports talk radio debates it for days. When she scratches her nose, blogs speculate if she's injured. That's real power. Not because she begged for it, but because she's earned every ounce. She didn't just arrive, she ignited a movement. This should be the easiest slam dunk for the league to capitalize on. They could leverage the newfound attention to spotlight all the talented players, boost jersey sales even further, secure larger TV contracts, and propel the game into a new era. Instead, we see parts of the league acting as if Clark's success is an unwelcome intrusion rather than a revolutionary shift. Every time she steps onto the court, or even when she doesn't, the league garners more attention. Yet, some players seem more concerned with gatekeeping than with legacy building. That's the real tragedy, because this moment could be a golden era for the league if egos didn't try to play full-court press on progress. Caitlin Clark may be a rookie, but she's already commanding the ball, the spotlight, media coverage, and an estimated $50 million in market influence swirling around her like a perfectly executed pick and roll. Whether she's sinking logo-worthy three-pointers or casually sipping Gatorade on the bench, the Caitlin Clark effect is undeniable. The league can either fully embrace this wave, protect its investment, and build a lasting future, or it risks being left trailing in her wake. She didn't single-handedly break the WNBA, she simply illuminated its immense potential. Caitlin Clark didn't just join the WNBA, she activated a dormant superpower within it. She's the undeniable catalyst, the engine driving this thrilling, chaotic ride. The question isn't whether her impact is real. That's settled. The real question is, will the WNBA fully embrace this golden era, protect its most valuable asset, and build a lasting legacy? Or will it allow internal friction, misplaced egos, and a shocking lack of foresight to dim the brightest spotlight? It's ever known, the future of women's basketball might just depend on it. What do you think the WNBA should do right now? Let me know in the comments below, and if this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of sports.